then that's a whole different a whole different realm. And frankly, it takes a long time usually for those to sell out. I'd rather stick with a lower price point. That way, it's something that you can offer for $1.29 or $1.99, and it's just a little easier to sell out. But anyway, hi Coriel. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You're just in the nick of time. I'm actually running a little late. So I was just formatting the list, and I was getting your last two that you had bought this afternoon, or I guess this evening in. I think you'd got them after I started breaking. So I was just putting those in the list and bolding up the list and blowing up the font so everybody can see it. But we're actually getting ready to go through that now. So we'll go through our list and then open our box and see what we get. Now, your timing was perfect. I am uncharacteristically running late today, but we'll go through our list and get back on schedule. I think since this was Pick Your Player, most folks know who they have. So I won't spend too much time going through the list. Yeah, boy, I feel like you got away real lucky with that, Woody. It's real easy to do that too. I've caught myself a couple times doing that and scared myself thinking I wanted to bid like $28 on something and typed in 2,800. That could go really terrible. Well, awesome, Corey. Hopefully we'll get you some stuff. I know you've got quite a few spots in here. I have to say, I love breaking this. I know that it's not like a hot, super popular brand, but I like it. I like the content. I like the mix of content. And we've pulled some really nice stuff. I think we've opened, this is our fourth Pick Your Player break. I think we've done a random player as well. But we've hit some nice stuff. So I have to say from a content perspective, it's good. And I have to say from a nostalgia perspective, I was there in '05 the last time it was made and Ben put it together. So it's kind of nice to see some concepts from the old days. But I think this is very underrated. You get a lot of hits. You get 4 autos, 4 memorabilia cards. And it's, even with the run up on all the unopened product lately, it's still somewhat reasonably priced compared to others, and you get a lot of content. Yeah, I enjoy that with all of the Panini baseball products. You get a lot of vintage, and when I say vintage, I don't mean like old vintage. You get a lot of 70s, going back to vintage era, but you get a lot of Hall of Famer memorabilia cards for sure. And that's nice when it's mixed in with the rookie content and stuff like that. I feel like the value profile on it's really good. Again, for its box cost. I think it's very underrated. And honestly, I love opening it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun to open. Speaking of, now that we've been through our list, let's open this sucker up. Good luck, everybody. How do I want to do this? I'll do it this way so y'all can see it. So we have 4 mini boxes within our box. I think each mini box has 10 cards. And I believe there should be 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card in each mini box. So there's our 4 minis. I'm going to set this back over there. All right. Mini box number 1. There's our pack. You know the one thing I don't like about this product, and it's not a huge deal, it's just me nitpicking. I hate these cellophane packs. I wish they'd put foil over wrap, because these cellophane packs don't open as smoothly as a foil pack. Not the end of the world, though. Minor criticism. And again, me just nitpicking. Not anything that substantial, honestly. Put our cards there. All right, first card is Nomar Mazara base. Like to have a couple card stacks with all this stuff going. Well, there's a memorabilia card in here that is thick as a phone book. Next card, Paul Goldschmidt base. Well, at least you got something good out of it, Woody. And then our next card is Freddie Freeman base. And then our next card is Kyle Freeland base. I need to get some thick card sleeves out before we get into these jumbo memorabilia cards that are like 168 point. All right, and our first hit is Eric Thames dual back card, and that's serial number 240 of 249. Now the funny thing is, look, you can kind of see inside that window how deep those bat swatches are recessed because this card is incredibly thick. It's like 144 point or 168. I have to be careful just trying to sleeve it. But it is the gold parallel. You can tell by the foil there, the base versions. I think blue and not serial numbered. Nice little card though. Very substantial. Our autograph from our mini box is Caleb Ferguson. Rookie leather signature, and that's serial numbered 69 of 99. Nice, interesting hit there. Again, different than your regular autograph card. And then onto our inserts. Ricky Henderson Naturals. It's hard to see his name there. It's in fine, the foil stamp there at the bottom. But that is Ricky. Ricky loves some Ricky. And then next up is Ozzie Albies Knothole Gang. Actually, I think the time prior to this that set name was used was in a Leaf baseball product at that, which when the Leaf brand was owned by Donruss Playoff. Our next card is Mookie Betts Benchmarks. Now I'm going to sleeve this upside down just because it's the easiest way to do it without dinging the edges of the cards, and it's still difficult. I feel like I need some sort of engineering degree of some sort to be able to really sleeve some of these inserts well. So you get one corner in. Oh well, we're just going to sit that there for a moment. We'll work on that a little later. Lumberjacks, Joey Gallo. Again, the insert content in this is a lot of fun. Lot of different visuals. Nice to see. Let me go back to that benchmark. There's a certain method to this. Now the last break, and you get one of these in like every mini box too, so it's not like a one per box thing. Like you've got to, maybe I should just do it the other way. we'll just set that there. On to mini box number 2. I don't like the die cut on the benchmarks, obviously, because it's difficult to sleeve. It's kind of like some of the old Elite Aspiration die cuts. All right, mini box number 2. And I'm going to go ahead and slide our inserts to the top. That way our hits are in the bottom. First card, Jose Abreu Lumberjacks. Nice little card there. Get out some more sleeves. I always forget that there's a ton of cards in this box. I think this is a 40 card box, so it requires a lot of sleeves. Our next card is a Leather and Lumber Yadier Molina. Fun little card right there. Yachty. And our next card is a Juan Soto Gold Power Alley, and that's serial numbered 70 of 99. So that's a nice little insert parallel. You can tell by the gold foil of the brand logo and his name. And then we have just a base silver foil Lorenzo Cain Power Alley. Those are a little difficult to sleeve as well. All right, on to our base. A.J. Pollock. Yeah. No, I wouldn't throw it against the wall, but I just wouldn't be that concerned with sleeving if it didn't belong to someone else. But obviously it does, and I try to take great pains in sleeving it properly. Obviously, I don't want to ding up somebody's card. But if it were mine per se, I might not be that concerned with sleeving it. Just because. Our next card is JT Realmuto. Yeah, normally I'm pretty good about sleeving. I usually get it on the second or third try, but for whatever reason tonight I just don't have it. I think because it's been a while since I've opened this product, but there for a while I got to where I was pretty decent at it. It didn't take me that long to get it. Adam Jones, base. But I don't understand why they do the die cuts like that, because it's just so difficult to even sleeve a card. And then Joey Wendell base. And then we have a Nelson Cruz Gold Proof Parallel. Oh, wow, the next card's cool. Coriel, I think this is what you were talking about. Ozzie Smith Robin Yount Rivals dual jersey card, and that's serial numbered 61 of 199. There's a couple quality Hall of Famers. Nice jersey swatches. Got a little pinstripe there on the Yount jersey. I wonder if both of those spots are sold. Nice little Hall of Famers there. Might have to do the random on that. And then our autograph is Matt Barnes. And that is serial numbered 178 of 200. Obviously, I'm going to have to work on my sleeving skills. Or maybe I should just chew on somebody's ear at Panini and beg them to stop making die cuts like that. Although I don't know how effective that would be. Alrighty, we're halfway through. On to mini box number 3. Yeah, I thought that Aussie Ant. I mean, that kind of is the epitome of my fondness for their brands in general, just because they have that material and use it and actively still seek it out. So, wow, yeah, that's like that's some United Nations stuff right there. An Eagles fan and a Cowboys fan coming together. Kind of like for the greater good. Oh, look what we have on the back, another benchmark card. Maybe this one will go a little better. We have two really thick cards too. So maybe we've got an autographed memorabilia card. Maybe. And our first insert is Starling Marte Knothole Gang. You know things are serious when you've got an Eagles fan and a Cowboys fan agreeing on something. Things have escalated. Obviously, we've got Leather and Lumber Javier Baez. Then we've got a Miguel Cabrera Lumberjacks. All right, here we go. Ichiro benchmarks. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I'll try it again. I feel like this should be an Olympic event. If there were ever a baseball card Olympics, yeah, I'm not going to do that. We'll just let that one go. Jacob deGrom. Whoever has those cards, I'm going to team set bag it, and then I'm going to put two top loaders around it and put it in a graded bag. That way I don't chip up those edges, but it'll still be protected in shipping. Anthony Rizzo. That seems like the most prudent way of handling that. And then, we have a Charlie Blackman gold parallel, and that's serial numbered 92 of 99. Let's see if I can get that serial number. There we go. 92 of 99. Thank you, sir. Oh, boy. Now, this is a fun little memorabilia card right here. Flashing Leather, J.P. Crawford, and it's the blue parallel, and it's serial number 2 of 15. And I believe that is a swatch of Fielding Glove, which, again, something that you don't see in an awful lot of products, which is very unique to this because there's quite a few. I think a box or two ago we pulled the Shohei Ohtani Flashing Leather. So I think this is kind of cool. A little something different, but unique to the product. And this is a thick card too, by the way. It's as thick as that other back card we pulled in the first mini. Trying to be careful sleeving it with the jumbo sleeve, but it barely fits in the jumbo sleeve. But that's a nice card though. It's fun. Change it. Well. Well, and well. Keith, are you still on? Did you have Tatis? I'm pretty sure you did. I hope you're still on. Got a little something for you. And I won't make the mistake this time. I'll put it in a one-touch for you right off the bat. How about that? I really hope you're still watching, Keith. How about that? A little Fernando Tatis. How about that? That's awesome. That is awesome. I think that's about 100 point. And as luck would have it, I happen to have 100 point right here. I'm just waiting for some big card to be put in it. Fits perfect. Actually, that is a little small. We'll go to the 130. Keith, I'll probably top load this when I ship it to you, just because it's going to, I don't want it to rattle in the 130 point, but I'll send you the one touch so you can display it properly. A card of this magnitude and whatnot. There we go. How about that? You called it, Keith. You called it. I'm glad you're still on. I was a little worried. I saw it after I pulled up that flashing leather card and I saw the back of it. I'm like, man, I hope he's still watching. And that is serial numbered 51 of 75, by the way. Again, this illustrates my fondness for the product. It's a rookie autograph, but obviously something very unique that you don't see in every product with the baseball skin signature. It's a nice card. Well, all right. Well, that was a heck of a way to wrap up. I'm going to set that right there. That is a heck of a way to wrap up mini box number 3, and we still have one mini box to go. I'm hoping we can top that. Hoping we can top that. That was pretty darn nice. There's our next pack. I think we've got another one of those cards on there that shall not be sleeved. Yep. Oh, it's a Yogi. Nice. Well, got a couple of thick cards there too. Of course, most of the memorabilia cards, I shouldn't make that out to be such a big deal. Most of the memorabilia cards in this product are really thick in general. Robinson Cano Naturals. Didn't he get suspended for juicing? I feel like that's kind of an oxymoron, putting him in a Naturals insert set. I don't know. That's just me. And then Gil Hodges Power Alley. Yeah, I don't like that either, Corey. I wish they'd use a full overwrap. I don't like that plastic because it's too brittle, and I'd rather have a little bit more sturdy foil. But again, I feel like that's me being a little nitpicky, but no, I'm right there with you. I don't like that one bit. And it's not that much of a cost savings. I mean, there's some cost savings, but it's negligible on a per box basis. They really should have ponied up for the foil. Oh, little Babe Ruth War insert. And let's see, here's our Yogi benchmark. Again, we're not going to sleeve it. I'll put it in a team set bag and then put 2 top loaders around it and put it in a graded card bag so it's properly protected in transit. And then our first base card is Eddie Rosario. And then our next card is Jose Altuve. And then Max Scherzer base. I like these base cards. They're nice. And then we have a Blake Snell Gold Proof Parallel. Alrighty. And our first hit out of our last mini box is Stephen Piscotty dual back card. Again, it's like the other back card. It's pretty thick. And it is the gold parallel, and it's serial numbered 213 299. And our last card out of our leather and lumber box is, whoa, how about that? Little Ryan O'Hearn rookie signature on the black baseball. And that's serial numbered 18 of 25. How about that snazzy? That is snazzy. That's nice. I hadn't seen one of those yet. Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. And I think someone bought the O'Hearn spot a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken. There was a Royals person that bought like Merrifield and O'Hearn and a couple other Royals. So good for them. That's an awesome card. Yeah, Keith, I don't want to tell you how to live your life or anything, but, you know, I don't think, you know, buying a couple lottery tickets would be the worst idea right now. That's pretty awesome to have one spot and hit like that. But, you know, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Pretty darn awesome. Certainly well deserved. Very awesome. Well, all right, we got a big pile of cards to go through. Let's go to our list and see if the Ozzie and Robin Yount spots have both been purchased, because we might have to do a random. Let's see. Ozzie Smith is Comic Bust Cards Word Collector. And Robin Yount is W. Smith 2424. So give me just a second. I'm going to set up a random real quick. Or I should say I'm going to set the random up. And we'll randomize we'll do this 5 times like we did with our other one. And whichever player ends up on top, that'll be the spot that the card goes to. Alrighty. Once. What in the heck? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, there we go. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4 and number 5. And that'll go to the Ozzie Smith spot. So that will go to Comic Bust Cards Word Collector. Congrats on that. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm just going to go through some of our inserts in base just to see who gets what. Let's see, Juan Soto, our Juan Soto Gold Power Alley goes to High 219400. Congratulations on that. Our Blake Snell Gold Proof Parallel also goes to Comic Bust Cards Word Collector. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Let's see here. Our Nelson Cruz Gold Proof goes to Bacon Bracelet. Congrats on that, Coriel. Hey, Greg. How are you doing this evening? Let's see. Let me go back to the main screen just for a second. I just want to, just wanted to see we've got 9 minutes before our next one. Wanted to make sure I wasn't too far off schedule. Y'all know how I am about that. All right, let's go through our inserts. Our Yogi Berra benchmark. Nobody bought the Yogi spot. Did somebody buy the Babe Ruth spot? Yes, Yoshi 2000. Congrats on that. You'll get the Babe Ruth War insert. Let's see, Gil Hodges. The Gil Hodges Power Alley goes to D. Renfro. Congrats on that. Let's see. No. Charlie Blackman. Nobody bought the Charlie Blackman spot. Ichiro. Our Ichiro benchmarks goes to Yoshi 2000. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Let's see. Miguel Cabrera. Nobody bought the Cabrera spot. Javier Baez Leather and Lumber goes to Michael Durbin 14. Congrats on that. Sorry it took so long to fill. Let's see. Starlin Marte. Nope. We're going to have a lot of inserts to random. Lorenzo Kane. I think somebody got the Yachty spot. The Yachtier Leather and Lumber goes to Nestan 70. Congrats on that. I forgot to highlight it. Welcome to the chat, Greg. I think you've got spots in our mosaic break coming up. Is that correct? Let's see. Jose Abreu. Nobody bought that spot. Mookie Betts. Our Mookie Betts benchmark goes to Fitz PA 35. Congrats on that. Let's see. Joey Gallo. Nobody bought the Joey Gallo spot. Yeah, it is tough. Tough living here, Keith. Tough living, man. We're just doing the best we can to get by. Our Aussie Albies knothole gang, it goes to man 35 43 40. Congrats on that. Does somebody have Ricky? Ricky loves some Ricky. Our Ricky Henderson Naturals goes to Spokane Indians. Congrats on that. Sorry it took me so long to answer your question this morning, by the way. Okay, so we've been through our inserts. We've got a stack that we're going to have to random off. I'm not going to go through the base. If you had one of your players had a base card pulled, obviously it'll be mailed to you. But we're not going to mail out the excess ones. They'll go in the box of cards that I give away to kids at the end of the year. But if you did buy a player spot and your player spot had a common or base card pulled, it will be sent to you, so don't worry about that. You'll get those for sure, as always. Now let's go through our hits. So our Stephen Piscotty dual back card, no one had the Stephen Piscotty spot. Let's see, J.P. Crawford for our flashing leather. Nope, not seeing it. Nope, not there. Nobody had that spot. Now Eric Thames, nobody had that. Let's see our autographs. We've got a Matt Barnes autograph. Nobody had the Matt Barnes spot. Pretty sure no one had the Caleb Ferguson spot. Nope. I think somebody had the Ryan O'Hearn spot. Yep. Rob 6889. Congrats on that. It's a beautiful black leather baseball signature, serial numbered to 25. How wonderful is that? And then, of course, last but certainly not least, Keith's Fernando Tatis rookie signature, which of course goes to Keith. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera back over here. We've got a tremendous pile of cards of players whose spots weren't purchased. So we've got, let's see, we've got a couple autographs and 3 memorabilia cards. And then we've got this big stack of inserts. And I'm just going to keep them in that order. Our Charlie Blackman parallel, naturals, and our Yogi benchmark. So we've got a bunch of cards. So since these are all players whose spots weren't purchased, we're going to take everybody that did buy spots and basically in alphabetical order of the order of which they, let me rephrase that, got my words twisted. Everybody is going to be listed that did buy spots in random.org in the alphabetical order of the player spots that they purchased, as you can see here. So let me pull up another random window here. We're going to randomize that list 5 times, and the top however many people in that list will get all of those cards. How about that? I have to make a confession. I think some of you may have noticed this, but I'm basically eliminating pick your player breaks from all of my breaks, just because it's so disheartening that half of the cards that are pulled don't go to spots. Alrighty, I want to randomize it 5 times. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. So, okay, we've got high 2194.00 in the top spot. They'll get the Caleb Ferguson rookie leather signature to 99. The end 1968. John is in the next 3 spots, so he'll get the Matt Barnes autograph, serial number to 200. The Eric Thames dual back card, serial number to 249. And the J.P. Crawford flashing the leather, serial number to 15. Brilland will get the Stephen Piscotty dual back card, serial number to 299. DVUS, Dennis, will get the Joey Gallo Lumberjacks insert. Yoshi 2000 will get the Jose Abreu Lumberjacks insert and also the Lorenzo Cain Power Alley insert. Bacon Bracelet. Coriel, I'm kind of curious where that name came from. You'll get the Sterling Marte Knothole Gang. John, the end 1968, will get the Miguel Cabrera Lumberjack insert. Comics Best Cards Word Collector will get the Charlie Blackman Gold Parallel serial number to 99. W. Smith 2424 will get the Robinson Cano Naturals insert. And then the end 1968 will get the Yogi Berra Benchmarks insert. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our 2019 Panini Leather and Lumber Baseball Pick Your Player 1 box break number 4. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to all of you that watched the break live with us in the stream this evening. It's always wonderful chatting with all of you, seeing you in the chat. And we'll be back here in a few minutes with our Panini Mosaic Basketball 2 hanger box random player 1 box break, or 2 box break, number 1. Thanks again, everybody.